Hi, if you're a Leo born July 23rd to August 22nd, what can you expect for the month of May 2017? Let's tune in and find out. Wow, so a lot of you, your heart is just wide open, you're facing the world, and you're really living larger than life. And it seems to be that there are Leos on two ends of the scales, and I feel like you may find yourself at different times on both ends of this, 0 to 100, like you're either exhausted, tired, bummed out, sad, or you are so living life large. And I feel like you've been sort of going through this, ricocheting, one extreme or the other. And I feel like the month of May, you're going to find things shrinking. I feel like you're going to feel that those large swings to kind of slow down. You're going to feel more like yourself. It feels like you're going to find, and really more like what that even means. What does it mean to be myself? Where am I at? Because we're always evolving, and it feels like there's this new moon in Taurus, April 26th, and I feel like that might have set the tone to kind of bring you back to earth, right? Bring you a little more grounded, a little more sensible. Okay, like really now what do I want? And I feel like in this month of May, it starts to open up to help give you what you want. And more importantly, to kind of understand what that is for yourself. So I think Leos are kind of like working and going inward and saying, which direction do I want to go, and how to navigate that. All right, so let's look and see for coupled Leos, those of you in a committed long-term relationship, what you can expect for this month. Well, I feel like there's a new understanding that's happening as you're evolving, or as your relationship is evolving, or as your partner's evolving. There's this patience that I see that you're having with each other as you both kind of reveal and understand what's going on for yourselves. And I think there's a lot of room that your partner's giving you to be able to reveal who I am, where I'm going, what I'm doing. It's almost like these life conversations, and some of you maybe even discover, a deeper spiritual connection along this path of how you see yourself and how you relate to your spiritual nature and what even that means for you. And I see your partner being very generous in being able to support you in coming through that and how that looks. Now, in addition to this, I feel like there's also this adjustment period. So just as your partner may adjust with you, you may adjust with them. So there may be time in this month where you're really having to force to stop and give your focus to the partner too. The good news is I really feel like this is kind of a symbiotic energy where you're kind of both pulling yourself forward. Now, some relationships, sadly, you pull yourselves down and you both go spiraling down together, and you both, it's not pretty. You have the power this month to disengage from that energy. There is a Scorpio full moon, May 10th. And if you feel like your partner is just, gouging your eyes out, just step back, just stop, right? Because there's this intense energy. Everybody's a little more intense, and everybody has the ability to sting, one another a little bit more. So be careful around that May 10th energy, that Scorpio full moon. It can inadvertently take a negative twist, and in a also destructive. There's a possibility of it becoming destructive. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is in your relationship. It could be in the world. We could see world partners, breaking up and becoming destructive with one another. We could see countries becoming destructive with one another. So this energy doesn't necessarily, it's partnership energy that's going awry. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's your personal partnership, but that sort of intensity is available in the universe to act on. So wow, I'm sorry. So we really want to be cautious around that time in our relationships. Moving towards the end of the month, there's big relief. I feel like there's more relief opening up. Some of you may be dealing with some grief. It could be that some of the relationships don't make it through the month, or it could be that this is a death anniversary of someone that you've loved, and you're dealing with that, because there is a lot of sadness and pain But I also feel like it could be, your Leos, you guys are coming out of something, right? So you're healing. So it could be brought up the death of a relationship that you had before, even though you're in a new relationship now. So there's this kind of mixed energy that's happening for you, and it's very personal. On the upside, there's real clarity and insight and freedom that you're going to get this month too, Leo. So, maybe I'm emphasizing the bad too much, but there's a lot of good here. So I just don't want you to be alarmed when this energy shows up. I don't want you to push away. It's no, just embrace it, see what it's about, heal it, and move forward. And that's what's really available for you this month, is in this personal relationship you have with your partner. You can heal the relationship, the marriage again. You can heal one another. You can support one each other in a stronger, more powerful way. And there's also more romance. And the end of the month, we have a new moon of Gemini, May 25th, where you can really get things back together, and it can be really idyllic and powerful, and all that kind of debris has settled and clear and gone, right? So it's things are better than ever and really restored to good health. So there's a possibility for that too. All right, so those of you that are single, let's look at those. Okay, so see a lot of Leos that are single that feel a little bit like the walking wounded. You're still here, you're still fine, but hey, that didn't feel so good. So there's been some challenges that have happened initially for Leos that you've gone through in the last couple of months, but I feel like you're opening up this month in May. There's more self-soothing is happening. So the ability to soothe yourself, to calm yourself, to be able to get your needs met, and to not be afraid. So I do feel like there's more opportunity for you to heal from the inside out. And you may even find yourself attracting somebody who's gone through something similar as you. I don't see so much you coupling with anybody yet. I feel like this is more about independence. I feel like this month, Leo, is more about you discovering yourself, healing yourself, and I feel less about you, finding somebody new, although you can, but I feel like it's more about you finding yourself and what you want. And that's good enough. And in fact, it's very important, because that's really how you're going to attract the next soulmate to you. All right. So I like the energy a lot. This independence, this clarity, this sensitivity that you have to yourself is really going to pay off. Okay. So now let's look at money for Leos for the month of May. Wow, I feel like money's really in your face, and it could be that just, wow, I need more, I've been spending too much, or just that there's opportunity, but money's really on your mind. I do think that you guys are resourceful. I don't think you have to work too hard to get a pot of gold. So there is definitely money on your path. You know where to, you guys are a little bit like bloodhounds with money. You know where to go, you know how to find it. And this month is no different. You actually know where the money is, you know how to get it, you know how to dig it up. So I'm not worried at all about you with money. There may be some actually unexpected opportunities to make more money. And even if you already have a great job, you may get another job, or somebody may say, hey, I heard you do XYZ. Would you consider, you may find a part-time job that you weren't even looking for that helps somebody and gives you more money. So don't be surprised if more people want to hire you and use you, because I definitely feel like you're on a roll with money this month, and it starts to come in. All right, let's look at your health for Leos. The biggest thing here I feel was more around mental health. I really feel it's about emotional health, taking care of yourself, getting to know yourself, loving yourself. And then it feels like that balances out the other triggers that have been going on, whether there's been an exhaustion, whether you've been having stomach issues or chest and lung issues, with grief or sadness. But it feels like the letting go of the emotional body, shedding the old ideas and the old conversations. So this month is very much about mental health month for you. Finding out what I love, finding out what I do, that makes me happy, and also being able to give of yourself. So I feel like this month mentally and emotionally is a really buoyant month. It starts to pick you up. And as the month goes on, you get stronger, happier, more motivated. So I feel like this is a good month for you with your health too. Now, if you do have things that have been going on, like I mentioned, stomach issues, digestion, chest, lung, It does feel like information is coming in so you can check off a bunch of boxes of like, I don't have that, I don't have that, I don't have that. So you are lining up with the right information and the right doctors this month to have clarity. And Mercury goes direct May 3rd. It may take another week or 10 days for it to kind of be full strength. And the same with Venus, which has already gone direct, but it really comes full strength by May 20th. So you're going to see a lot of movement and a lot of opportunity open up. And I think by the end of the month, you're going to find that all cylinders, are on go. You feel good, you look good, you feel you're making money, you're at the top of your game. So there's this movement and this thrust for you, Leo, by the end of the month to really be where you want to be in the world. So that's awesome. All right, so let's look at unexpected things for Leo this month. Okay, well, unexpected career moves, unexpected career movement and jobs and opportunity, where you are singled out and elevated. So this could be award, acknowledgement, it could be a gift that's handed to you, but it definitely is money and it definitely is career and prestige. So there's unexpected movement for those of you who are Leos or Leo moons, or Leo rising. There's this unexpected thrust into the limelight, upping your game and upping you. Wow, that's right there. See, aren't you glad you listened to the whole thing? Got you through all the emotional stuff, and wow, this amazing ending for May. Great unexpected opportunities for you in May. So this is why you want to take care of yourself. This is why you want to be of clear mind, body, and spirit, why you want to heal anything that's sort of emotionally showing up for you, because you have a big job that's coming up that's really super and really financially rewarding for you, and visual. So people are going to be able to see you. It's something that people are going to know about, right? It's not like just between, it's not something in the back room. It's something known. So it's cool. All right, Leos, have a terrific month. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends. Please comment below. And I look forward to connecting with you again next month. Enjoy your May.